Get ready to check out all new animes coming out this winter 2025 season from January to March. Let's dive in! I'll be introducing the streaming logos you'll see displayed on the banner alongside the anime titles. This will help you identify where each anime can be watched. Let's start with the first one.
Fate. Strange Fate is the newest Fate anime. Its story revolves around a new war where a US-based organization with magicians different from those of London's Mage Association used data from the Holy Grail War to create their own ritual in the West, in a city called Snowfield. However, they failed to fully replicate all aspects of the ritual, resulting in an imitation that lost the saber class and allowed the summoning of strange servants due to a distortion in the definition of hero. GRISAIA. Phantom Trigger. Years after the fruit of GRISAIA, Mihama Academy transforms into a sword school to train young people in national defense. Reina, Maki, Toka, Gumi, Chris, and Murasaki take on dangerous missions beyond the capabilities of the police and self-defense forces. Their story is marked by risk, blood, and gunpowder. ZENSHU. This original anime by MAPPA tells the story of a professional animator trying to create a successful romantic series after her initial hit. However, she struggles to understand love and the entire animation production process. I'm living with an otaku NEET Kunoichi. Tsukasa, a normal office worker, is attacked by Ayuma and saved by Shizuri, a brilliant Kunoichi. However, outside of work, she's a NEET otaku. Now, Tsukasa's homemaking skills spoil Shizuri day after day in this curious mix of cohabitation and comedy. Medalist. Tsukasa is an ice dancer who entered the figure skating world with dreams of solo skating but started too late. For years, he accepted being a shadow of his past aspirations, until he met Inori Yutsuka, a 5th grader determined to skate. I want to escape from princess lessons. Duchess Letitia Dorman, engaged to Prince Clark since childhood, dreams of him taking an interest in someone else to free her from the betrothal. When Clark attends a ball with another woman, Letty believes her dream has come true and flees to a quiet life in the countryside. However, the prince pursues her, determined to marry her, while she struggles to escape her fate. YAMISHIBAI Season 14. The macabre tales of Japanese horror stories return with Season 14, bringing us new stories to enjoy. My Happy Marriage 2. Mio and her honorable fiancé Kyoka are back in their love story, facing new enemies seeking to harness the power of dreams, testing the strength of their bond in the second season of My Happy Marriage. The Promise of Wizard follows Akira Masaki, an ordinary young woman from Earth transported to a magical world. There, she becomes a sage tasked with training wizards from 5 nations to face an annual supernatural threat known as the Great Calamity, a gigantic moon that threatens to destroy the world. Medaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms. Mona Kawai is dazzling and uses her charm to attract everyone except Medaka Kuroiwa, a boy immune to her allure. Desperate, Mona tries to win him over with her charm, unaware he's training to become a monk and avoid worldly pleasures. Her attempts to seduce him might lead her to fall for his unexpected chivalry. ISHURA returns with heroic battles to determine who is the most powerful in a survival game where the best hero must be proclaimed following the Demon King's fall. Honey Lemon Soda. This anime tells the story of a girl humiliated by her classmates, who meets a lemon-haired boy who spills lemon juice on her. He offers her friendship, and thus begins this love story. Magic Maker. How to make magic in another world. We meet Theon, a man reborn into a world without magic who decides to create his own. After facing an illness and an enemy that can only be defeated with magic, he becomes a hero who saves the world and spreads magic among the people. Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Mau Mau continues her journey to find her place while uncovering the mysteries behind cases threatening the kingdom. She serves as a counselor, expert in medicine, and royal detective in a world of conspiracies as she discovers her past. from Bureaucrat to Villainess. That's being reincarnated. This Isekai presents a 52-year-old man reincarnated as the villainess of his daughter's favorite otome game. He must play the villain's role, but his principles hold him back. How will this otome Isekai unfold? Anyway, I'm falling in love with you. Mizuha's 17th birthday is a disaster. Her parents completely forget it and her senpai isn't interested in her. But when her childhood friend confesses to her, Mizuha must figure out what this change in their relationship means. Perhaps her feelings aren't the only ones evolving. FARMAGIA. This anime, with character designs by Hiro Mashima, narrates the life of Ten, who, after the ruler of Felicidad dies, joins his friends to fight the tyrant Glaza. They command monsters, explore the underworld, and hone their skills to defeat Glaza and the Oration Seis. Sakamoto Days. Former mob boss Sakamoto Ansai retires from Shohoku and opens a convenience store to live a peaceful life. However, his past enemies won't stand idle and Sakamoto must protect his family and friends, doing everything in his power without taking lives, in this action comedy called Sakamoto Days. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Alina Clover thought working as a receptionist at the Adventurers Guild would grant her an easy life. Instead, she swam with overtime whenever adventurers failed to clear dungeons. To avoid piles of paperwork, Alina secretly defeats monsters herself. Her new challenge? Keeping her actions hidden. Jubelblatt. Coinsel, a young wielder of the Black Blade, faces rumors of destruction while being hunted by the traitorous Lances, former defeated warriors. Along his journey, his strength and abilities will be tested to their limits. In the end, the truth of his mission will emerge amidst an epic conflict. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You. 2. Imagine being unlucky with girls, only to have a deity grant your wish for love. However, instead of 100 compatible girls fall for you. The second season of 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You continues this chaotic, heartfelt tale. Expect more supernatural occurrences in this series full of drama, suspense, comedy, and a distinct animation style as Hanako returns in the second season of Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun. Kid Muscle Prequel. The second season of this anime prequel to the iconic Kid Muscle series continues the epic battles. Available on Netflix. SK Infinity Extra Part. This special episode explores another moment in the lives of the protagonists of this magical street skating anime. Solo Leveling 2. Arise from the Shadow. Jinwoo returns with Solo Leveling Season 2, featuring even more intense action and visual improvements over the previous season. After the premiere of the first 2 episodes in theaters, the full season will stream on Crunchyroll. Dr. Stone, Science Future Part 1. Senku's adventure reaches its climax with the first part of Dr. Stone, Science Future. This fourth and final season adapts the remaining manga content, culminating in humanity's journey to space. Unnamed Memory 2. The story of Prince Oscar continues in the second season of Unnamed Memory, as he seeks to end the curse affecting his lineage with the help of the witch, Tinasha, who agrees to live in his castle to investigate a way to break the spell. The Red Ranger Isekai. This Isekai features a Power Ranger who dies and reincarnates in a magical world. Determined to bring justice in his ranger suit, he teams up with a witch and other characters for the ultimate Super Sentai Isekai combination. Baban Vampire. Ranmaru, a 450-year-old vampire, works part-time at an old public bath. He desires the blood of Rihito, a 15-year-old boy, and watches over him, waiting for him to turn 18 while trying to stop him from losing his virginity. A quirky comedy anime, perfect for BL fans. Blue Exorcist 5. The magical and supernatural adventures of Rin Okumura continue in a new arc of Blue Exorcist, also known as Aono Exorcist, the Blue Knight Saga. Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. Richter Belmont and Alucard return to face a vampire determined to conquer the world alongside friends as the Victorian era begins in Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. Kiju number 8, Hoshina's Day Off. This original anime special reveals the humorous side of Vice Captain Hoshina of the 3rd Anti-Kaiju Division. ReZero 3 Part 2. The second half of ReZero Season 3 arrives in February with the final 8 episodes.
Now the most anticipated movies of winter 2025.
Colorful Stage, the movie A Miku Who Can Sing. This animated film stars the virtual singer Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid. The Rose of Versailles, the movie, a remake of the iconic 1970s TV series by MAPPA Studio. Make a Girl. In the near future, Akira Mizutam, a young scientist, creates a robot girlfriend named Number Zero after repeated failures in his personal life. Torn between programmed emotions and genuine feelings, Number Zero struggles to connect with Akira, who has difficulty relating to others. Kaiju Number 8, the movie. This film summarizes the events of Kaiju Number 8 Season 1 with new scenes and immersive cinema sound before the second season's premiere.
This is the end of the video. Let me know in the comment box which anime you are most excited about this season. Don't forget to subscribe and join and activate the notification bell. Now we say hello to our Patreon sponsors that you can see on screen right now. Check out some suggested videos you might enjoy. See you in the next video here in Rincón Otaku.